Diem, y'all! We're getting the 4th installment of the Culinary Crucible. Our theme this time is fish. I'm not a huge fish fan, but at least I don't have to eat any of this food. As per usual, feel free to skip around if this isn't your first Culinary Crucible event. The timestamps will be in the description. There will be 2 new cards added to the game with this event, SR Deuce and SR Jamil. I don't know why Silver is on the announcement banner, but we already got Silver. Anyway, Deuce is a Flora Fire Defense card. His buddy bonuses are with Jamil and Sebek. Jamil is a Water Flora Attack card. His buddy bonuses are with Deuce and Azul. There are 2 ways to obtain these cards, by playing the gacha or by earning the special limited SR key from the event shop. But be warned, if you want both cards, you'll have to play the gacha. There's only one limited SR key and it only lets you pick one SR, so you'll have to get the other one through gacha. If you only want one though, you can skip the gacha altogether. Although note that the key will only let you get Deuce or Jamil. Past Culinary Crucible cards are unattainable and the limited SR key is only good for this event. The most basic overview of this event is that you send students to gather ingredients and then use those ingredients to make a dish. The dish you make will be scored by 3 judges and you'll earn Culinary Crucible tokens to use in the event shop. But now, let's get a little more specific. To gather ingredients, you'll assemble a team of 5 characters and send them to a location. You'll be required to use Deuce and Jamil, but the other 3 are up to you. If you use Deuce and Jamil's apprentice chef cards, you'll get extra ingredients. Unfortunately, that bonus does not apply to past Culinary Crucible cards. Different locations have different ingredients. 2 locations are usually locked until you earn a certain amount of CC tokens. I think it's like 100 and 300, but you won't be able to get anything from those until you earn a certain amount of tokens. And so because of this, I wouldn't advise you gathering ingredients and then days later get to cooking. Cook as you go in this event. Ingredient drops are randomized, so while you have a pool of possible drops, you might not get what you want. Which is frustrating, honestly. The longer you stay at a location, the more ingredients you'll get. The expeditions can last up to 20, 60, 150, and 360 minutes. I would recommend doing the 360 one at night while you sleep, so when you wake up, you have ingredients waiting for you. There are 3 ingredient rarities, high, medium, and low, but before I explain what to do with that, we need to talk about cooking dishes. Like ingredients, there's also 3 rarities of dishes. When you first start cooking dishes, your skill level will be 0%. As you go along cooking, that level will raise, and that's where ingredient quality comes in. The recommendation is using low-quality ingredients for dishes with a skill level of 60 and under, medium from 60 to 80, and then high for 80 above. However, honestly, with some of the ingredient drops on this, you don't necessarily have to do that, but that's what JP players recommend. But also, they have more time with these events than we usually do, so, I mean, it's the thing if you would like to do it, but it's not the end-all be-all of this event. There's a total of 9 dishes for you to make. When you first start the event, the game will give you some trial ingredients and 1 recipe. After that, you're on your own. If you fail to get the recipe right, you'll fail making the dish and get a bad score. You do not earn back ingredients, so it's very important to know the recipes beforehand. If you want to trial and error it, that's fine, but I really don't recommend it. So here are the recipes. Feel free to skip to the next section if you'd like to figure them out on your own. I translated the dish names so they'll probably be different in the actual game itself. Horse mackerel fritter, fish, flour, egg, and milk, mackerel curry, fish, spice, rice, onion, carrot, breaded sardines, fish and breadcrumbs, garudia, fish and spice, poke bowl, fish, avocado, and rice, mackerel simmered in tomato sauce, fish, tomato, and consomme, mackerel sandwich, fish, bread, onion, and lettuce, poached fish / aqua pazza, fish, shellfish, tomato, and garlic, pike simmered in gochujang, fish, spice, ginger, and garlic. I touched on this earlier, but let me explain how dishes are graded. There's a panel of 3 judges ranging from strict to chill, who will give your dish a score out of 10. Strict judges will be stingier and more nitpicky, whereas chill judges usually give better scores. The score they give you depends on your ingredient quality and your skill level. Even if you use high quality ingredients and your skill level is 12%, you're not getting a perfect 30 even if you have all lenient judges. When you get your score, you'll also get some Culinary Crucible tokens to use in the event shop. There's a lot of stuff you can buy, but to me, the most important thing is the limited SR key that I mentioned earlier. It should cost 840 coins-ish, since that's how much it cost for the previous event. That's how much it cost during the Spice event, so I would guess the price would stay the same. They're usually more expensive in JP though, so really who knows. Just make sure to spend all your tokens during the event because they do not carry over. If you don't spend them, you lose them. I'm pretty excited for this event and I hope you guys are too. I love Deuce, he's my little son. But also, admittedly, I'm more excited because this means that we're one Culinary Crucible event closer to MALLEUS' card and his event. Anyway, it'll be fun though. This will be fun. And with that, I'll see y'all later. Bye!